YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to you with that late instant basketball analysis. There's a lot of games on today. I try to get all of them if I can, and this is the last one for this day. And we're going to talk about the Detroit Pistons blowing out the Sixers on the analysis playground on YouTube, exclusively on there forever. 131 to 109. Philadelphia 76ers 35-31, 17-15 on the road after the loss. The Pistons improved to 47-18 and 25-8 at home. Pistons won the season series because they're already up 3-0. Even if they lose the next one next month, they still win at 3-1. Obviously, they want to go for the season sweep, and we'll see if the Pistons can do that next month. The Pistons won the first quarter 36-27. It was 33-33 in the second. Then the Pistons won the third quarter 35-21. And then the Phillies actually won the fourth quarter 28-27. And that was the only quarter that they won. Trendon Watford did a good job in 20 minutes attacking the rim. He went 2 of 5 from the field, but he did miss his only 3 for 4 points. He did have 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal in the block. He also had no personal fouls and was a -20 in plus minus. Justin Edwards, he ended up playing 29 minutes. He had 12 points. He went 5 of 11 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, and 2 of 4 from the free throw line. You're just happy that he was able to score and put up some good numbers, although he didn't make his threes or a lot of his free throws he may have. He was able to still have a decent night shooting and scoring the basketball. And on top of that, he did a good job of making the extra pass and keeping the ball moving, and also just playing some solid defense, 4 steals, 5 assists. He also helped on the boards and led the team in rebounds tonight. And you have to be proud and happy for him to be able to do that. 1 turnover, 3 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls on a -5 and plus minus. Dominic Barlow, 26 minutes, 11 points. He went 5 of 10 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 4 rebounds, 1 turnover, 2 steals in the block, 4 personal fouls, 1 offensive board, and a -16. And plus minus, he scored basically all his points at the rim besides that 1-3. Although he had some looks from there, he only was able to make 1 of them tonight. Quentin Grimes was dribbling and letting it fly, but he only finished 1 of 8 from 3. But he still finished 5 of 14 from the field. So he was able to get the 2-pointers to fall more than the 3-pointers. And then he also got to the free throw line because he was driving and catching guys off guard with his handles and getting to where he tried to want to get to. But free throws can be that way by stopping you sometimes. But he went 3 of 6 from the free throw line, which wasn't that great. He had 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 turnovers, are still in the block. 2 offensive boards, no personal foul, and was a -28. And plus minus, VJ Edgecombe, 29 minutes, 10 points, 3 of 14 from the field, 0 of 5 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He made a couple shots and not much after that. I mean, a real bad shoot night, whether he was driving, pulling up, or even trying to shoot the 3. He really didn't make too many shots in this one. He was better off just continuing to try to get to the free throw line since he actually had a lot of success there. 5 rebounds, 3 turnovers, 2 blocks, 2 offensive rebounds, no personal fouls, and a -19. And plus minus Beauchamp, he ended up getting 17 points. He went 7 of 13 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He had a lot of success attacking the basket as well. And then he hit a couple threes. He's not really known as a three-point shooter, but team's going to give it to him. He did have the most rebounds off the bench with 6. He also had 2 assists, 1 turnover in the block, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal foul, was a -1 and plus minus Jabari Walker. 18 minutes, he had 16 points, which was really good. He didn't miss a shot. He went 6 of 6 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Catch and shoot, catch and score. That's all he had to do, and did a fantastic job at getting it done the right way. 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, and then his only rebound was offensive. He had 2 personal fouls, was a -5 and plus minus. Dalen Terry, 23 minutes. He had 8 points. He went 3 of 6 from the field. He tried the jump shot, wasn't really working. Scoring at the basket was. He missed his only 3. He also went 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, and 2 blocks. The 2 blocks was the most off the bench. He also had three personal fouls, a plus one and plus minus. And the campaign had a good game. Last one had a good game in this one. 19 minutes, 5 of 10 from the field, 2 of 6 from three, 3 or 4 from the free throw line. He can still blow past you, he can still get to the rim. And if you give him some space, he can let it fly and pull up on you and make it. He had one rebound, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, one personal foul, and was a -9 or plus minus. Kyle Lowry, Kyle Lowry, 4 minutes. He ended up doing nothing but getting a personal foul and was a -10 and plus minus in this one. And Tyrese Martin was able to make his only shot. He got a rebound, an assist, and 2 steals. He also had one offensive board and one personal foul and was a +2 and plus minus, and that was the rest of his night. Everybody got on the court. That was the Pistons tonight. That was on the available sheet to see who can play and who can't, and that means they did their job, especially the starters. Tobias Harris, he was dunking, he was shooting, even from three, and it was all working tonight. 6 of 11 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3-point line, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a +18 and plus minus. Duncan Robinson, he wants to get open for threes. And he went 5 of 7 from three because he had good looks. He also turned some down to score and turned some down to pass. He finished with 19. That was the most in the starting lineup. Points wise, he had 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal. No personal fouls, and was a +18 and plus minus. Jalen Duren was finishing off a lot of K passes, and then he was able to drive and get his own shot. He had 14 points at 15 minutes. He went 6 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 10 boards, and that's a double-double for him. 2 assists and a block. 3 offensive boards out of the 10. He also had 4 personal fouls. That was the reason why he played 15 minutes too. And then the blowout didn't help him get on the court much. He was a +21 and plus minus. Marcus Sasser, 23 minutes. He wants threes. He went 1 of 4 from three, then finished 2 of 9 from the field. Had some good looks. He just couldn't finish them, unfortunately. And this one, he actually made his one and only free throw. 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, and a +23 and plus minus. Cade Cunningham, 28 minutes. That was the most minutes in the starting lineup. He had 8 points. He had some really good drives that he ended up making, and then he missed one. Then he also missed all of his threes. He went 0-2 from three, but he did go 2-2 from the free throw line and had 13 assists. Just beautiful passes, whether that's skip passes, whether that was just lobs from wherever he was on the court, finding Duran or somebody even open for a three. He just was looking for his teammates throughout the entire game, and that was his main priority. He wasn't really looking to score. He wasn't really looking to force the issue. He was just looking to find his teammates early and often for good looks. And 13 assists is a lot. I would like to see if he can average 20 and 10 this season as a scorer and as a playmaker, showing how valuable he can really be to what you're trying to do, because he also plays defense. He had 2 steals and a block. He also had 5 rebounds and a personal foul, was a +27 and plus minus. Paul Reed, 12 minutes, 6 points, 3 of 5 from the field, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover. All his rebounds was offensive. He had a personal foul and was a -8 and plus minus. Get deep in that paint and try to finish. That's his goal, and that's what he does. Isaiah Stewart did the same. In 21 minutes, he had 13 points. He went 5 of 5 from the field and 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 5 rebounds, which led the bench. He also had 4 assists, which was tied for the most off the bench, and he had 2 turnovers. He also got 2 blocks, which was tied with Paul Reed for the most off the bench. He also had 4 personal fouls in this one. That is quite a lot for 21 minutes, and he was a +9 and plus minus. Ronald Holland, he had 15, and that was really good to see him go 4 of 7 from the field. He missed all of his threes, though, going 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, but the drives and getting contact worked real well in this one for him. Good handles, good speed, good quickness, and athleticism to be able to get to the line that many times and go 7 of 7. He had 3 rebounds, 4 turnovers, and a steal. 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and was a -7 and plus minus. Javante Green kept getting wide open threes by finding the ways to get open. Then it was just about, can you knock him down? Well, he went 4 of 6 from three. He still took some twos, still got to the free throw line. 5 of 8 from the field, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnovers. and then 3 steals, and then he had one offensive rebound, one personal foul, and a plus 20 and plus minus. They tried him a couple times, and he said, "Nah, if you throw that pass this way, it's mine," and you have to love that. Kevin Herter, he went 2 of 7 from three. Didn't shoot the ball that great from three in this one again. He did get some finishes around the rim, but he missed a lot of other shots other than those. So he finished 4 of 13 from the field and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Had 12 points. He also had 26 minutes. That was the most off the bench. He had 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and he also had 2 steals, which was good. 2 offensive boards, one personal foul, and a plus 7 and plus minus. I like the fact that he's trying to get more steals and he's trying to stay closer to guys and make them do a little bit more offensively if they're trying to score on them. And then Chaz Lanier, 5 minutes, 0 of 3 from the field, 0 of 2 from three. Couldn't score a basket in this one, even if it was open. But he did also get a personal foul and was a minus 13 and plus minus. Then Daniel Jenkins, he had more success scoring by the rim because he missed his only three and he finished 3 of 5 from the field, which is good. And then he had 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 turnovers, and a block. The 3 turnovers was a little bit too much in 20 minutes, but then he had one personal foul and was a minus 5 and plus minus, and that was it. The Pistons, they shot 54% from the field, while the Sixers shot 47. That's a lot considering all the guys that's out and not playing for the Sixers. For them to shoot that well is good, but they did shoot 23% from three. That helped them lose this game because the Pistons shot the same amount of threes, but they shot 40%. You're already losing with the field goal percentage, and then you're losing from the 3-point percentage. And then you look at it, and the Pistons only missed one free throw out of 22. They shot 95% from the free throw line. So they made all their shots efficiently while the Sixers just couldn't. Um, Philly shot 71% from the free throw line, 40 rebounds for the Pistons, 35 for the Sixers, 37 assists for the Pistons, 20 for the Sixers, 17 turnovers for the Pistons, 15 for the Sixers. Both teams had 10 steals, 7 blocks for the Pistons, 8 for the Sixers, 10 offensive rebounds for the Pistons, 11 for the Sixers, 30 defensive rebounds for the Pistons, 24 for the Sixers, and then 20 personal fouls for the Pistons, 17 for the Sixers. The Pistons was picking them apart, rolling hard to the basket, getting open over and over again. K was able to find them. They was able to play good team basketball. They was able to have good communication defensively. They had good communication and good moving without the ball, good cuts, good defense, and just played a more better game than what the Sixers could. They really, really took their time and tried to make the best passing and best shots throughout the entire game. And we play offense like that, and you're knocking down their shots, you're going to be a hard and very tough and very difficult team to beat, especially when you're playing a little bit of defense too. Now, Philly did have some success, and they did make some shots, and they did step up, and they did keep it close a lot throughout the game. But eventually, the good outweighed the bad, and the Pistons played more good basketball, and I feel like the Sixers played okay to good basketball. And that's the level that the Pistons are higher than them on. They execute better, they play harder, they do a lot more things, especially on both ends of the court, than what a team like the Sixers do, even when they're healthy. And that's why the Pistons are number one, and that's why they've been having a lot of success against basically everybody they've been playing against, really, in this season, because they're just doing it better, and they're just doing it smarter, and they're just making sure most things that you want to do, you're going to have to work for, or you're going to have to try hard to get done on them. And then we're going to make sure we get as easy as shots as we can. And even if we have to take some tough ones throughout the game, we're going to try to minimize those as much as we can by making a counter or just getting the ball in the guys' spots or putting the ball in the right people's hands. And a lot of that do have to do with K having the ball in his hands, because he's just that good of a decision maker, and he's getting more confident and better as a scorer. And that's all you should be seeing from him since he's been in the league for a while, and he's been healthy majority of the season. So he should show some improvements this year, and that's why he's playing at an MVP caliber level, and the wins are coming with that because he's getting his teammates better shots, he's making them more confident, making them play better, and he's making them feel like they're a big part of what they need to be role-wise on this team. So I love what K's been doing as throughout his whole career, even before the NBA. And I knew that he fit what a team would need, and he's proven that this entire year, and you can say last year too. So keep staying healthy, keep putting in the work, keep loving the game, keep grinding, and keep elevating yourself and your teammates as much as you can. You're only gonna stay at the top so long. You're only gonna be great so long. So enjoy it. Same for the Sixers. They have a lot of young talent, a lot of promising pieces. This was a game we had to let them play through their mistakes and let them see what they are and what they're trying to be. And of course, you let some veterans help out here and there, since they still want to play and show what they can do, and see if they can still compete and be the team that's trying to beat them bad and trying to embarrass them a little bit. It's a little bit of pride mixed in there for everybody. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Hit that notification bell to get that analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today with more analysis.